Hey guys, what's up? So, I have here a Subaru Outback. I'm going to be calling this build the Time Crunch build. So this is my brother's car, and for Christmas he texted me like the beginning of December and said, "Hey, for Christmas, can you put a sound system in my car?" So he wanted me to add tweeters, a couple 6x9s, along with the 6 or 4 inch or whatever they are that's in the doors. And he wants a sub. And by the time we got around to ordering everything, it's now, today's what, the 14th or 15th, 14th of December. He's coming on the 18th because he's away at school, and he's picking up the car and driving it back down. So I have like a week to get this done. I just started Saturday. Here's what I have for box so far. Just doing a little body work on it, trying to make it look a little bit prettier, but the basic shape is there. It's gonna sit back here. Got 2 excess power D680s, custom bracketry. I've got 1/0 wire, excess power for the win. And some of this stuff is going to be left over from the Corolla that I'm donating to this project. Here we have the Soundstream BX15. I didn't realize that JBL bought Selenium. Got these Selenium ST350s. I built up these rings here. They're going to sit like so over the door panel. ST350 there, and the other speaker there, and that should give me, with that little bit there that I built up, that should give me enough depth to get the tweeter in there. I hope. I haven't really checked it yet. If not, Sawzall and air hammer and make it fit. But I'm going to be putting the Power Acoustic Mofo 15 in, and the Banff 4000D is on order. JBL 6x9s. The speakers that he's got in the door are these Alpine Type E SPE 6000s. I figured I'd make a video of it since I haven't done a car audio video in a long time. And the garage is a mess. I tore the ceiling out a couple weeks ago, and I don't have like any light out here, and that kind of sucks. So yeah, my garage is a mess and you can't see nothing, but it is what it is. So I guess back to sanding. Alright, so thought I'd update you guys on the Time Crunch Subaru build. It's literally been a week and 1 day. It started last Saturday and it's now Sunday. So, and this is what I got done. Basically the car is completely done. I just gotta finish putting crap back together and in it. So let's start up here. I haven't cleaned anything, so everything's still pretty dusty, but there's the door pods. You got the, I believe they're 6.5 inch Alpine Type E. They're SPE 6000s. 2-way speakers. And then we got the Selenium ST350s. The radio is a Kenwood radio. That's something that he already had in the car. And then in the back door, we have the JBL 6x9s. And these are the same speakers that are up front, those 6.5s. I just don't have the grills for them. Oh, I'm falling over. Yeah, the 6x9s are GTO 928s. Those are my door pods. And then back here we have the Soundstream BX15. I haven't been able to get it to work. It's been sitting in a box since I did the Corolla, and I had it kind of working yesterday, but the remote for it isn't working, and I don't know if it's because the cable's wrong, because I think I damaged the cable when I took it out of the Corolla, so I used one of the cables that came with the one of these other amps, and I haven't been able to get the BX15 working. So right now it's just going straight to the amp. And then here we have the Sound Cubed 90 by 4, and the MB crossovers for all the mids and highs. Basically the way it works is the front tweeter and 6.5 and the 6x9s back here are powered off that amp. These 6.5s in the back doors are powered off the radio still. And then we come back here. This is the Mofo 15. And we have the Banff 4000D. And I wasn't a big fan of mounting either of the amps right on the box because the vibrations can kill the amp. It's not good for them. I did put rubber washers behind the amp to try to help lessen the vibrations on them, but there wasn't anywhere really to put them. I thought about the backs of the seats, but there's just not a lot of room, and he wanted to keep this aisle here open so that if he had something big he can still get it in there. Back here you got the two excess power D680s. I built two bus bars. I got a ground bus bar right there. It's got 4 nice long studs on it, and then I built that bus bar there to go between the fuse blocks, because this was kind of a budget time crunch build, so I was kind of trying to use stuff that I had left over from the Corolla, and you can see I got 2 gauge running to the front amp, 4 gauge running to the back amp, because I didn't have enough 4 gauge to run to that front amp, and I had a whole bunch of 2 gauge. So, but by building that bus bar system, that saved me 3 ring terminals and some wire. So, plus it looks neater. So I think that all worked out. I took apart the BX15, and it smells like something burnt up inside of it. I don't see anything obvious, so that kind of sucks, but I guess now I'll just run the RCAs straight to the amplifier and take the BX15 right out, and it just kind of sucks because that beeper has a mind of its own. The door's been open now for 5 minutes, and anyways, I spent time last night putting this in there, running power wires and making everything look pretty, and now I'm gonna have to take it out. But oh well, it happens. Not the end of the world. So I'll go ahead and rip that out of there and get my RCAs redone and